Hi there. Welcome back to Author Journey. My name is Sinjay Anaya. I'm super happy you guys are here. I am excited to answer another really good question I got yesterday from Susan. Thanks for the name and for allowing me to use it. I appreciate it. No last names here. She asked if there are any tips and tricks that can be used that will help I guess improve Amazon book sales. Just anything you can do to really quickly. And while there are several things that did come to mind, a few that I thought of that I thought were really important, one of them actually isn't very quick. So I just thought that I would list a few of them that I did think of, and then Susan, you can decide which ones you want to do. And this first one you may not like because it's not necessarily a quick tip. It's more of a tip that's going to help you in the long run, even though it might take a few weeks to implement and it might be a little expensive. So the first one is to get a new cover. If your sales are slowing down on Amazon, sometimes it can just be that your cover is stale and it needs a new look. Maybe your branding is stale. Maybe you got the book cover at a pre-made book cover design site and you spent like $20 to $30. It was a low budget cover because you just needed something to put something up there. And it worked for a while, but now that you've been making a little more money, you could totally reinvest some of those profits into getting a better looking cover design. You wouldn't believe how huge that is. I've actually super considered rebranding the Healer, and I know that I should, and I'm kind of working up towards that because it's initially what I've had almost since the beginning for several years now. But I kind of have an idea of how I can make it more uniformal. It needs to look uniform. There's just not a lot of like branding throughout the whole thing, and so I've considered it definitely to help sales, but I know that it does work because I've had several author friends revamp their series and their book covers, and they've said that it's made an incredible difference in book sales in general. So I would consider that definitely, and the best way to go about doing that is to get on Amazon like we do. Let's say, and I'm going to use an example here, so we're on Amazon right now, we're looking at some cover designs. I want to give you just an example of, what you're looking at in the teen and young adult area, just because that's what I write. So it's kind of what I know. If you write something else, you can at least use this process to figure out, what kind of things you should be doing. When I ran into my cover designer, Fiona Jade, she really impressed me because the first thing she said was, do you have a concept, or are we designing to market here? And I thought to myself, if she's talking marketing, then that's the person I want to be with. So she discussed how you can find a lot of book cover designs in specific genres and subgenres that are very similar in the way they present themselves. Like young adult urban fantasy, a lot of the girls are facing forward. They look mysterious, and you're kind of going for the coming of age. Girl doesn't know her powers, but she's about to come into them. And, she doesn't know she's a mermaid, or she doesn't know that she's a vampire princess, or, whatever crazy, interesting trope that entails, but that she, has a purpose and a point and something that she needs to accomplish that's going to be crazy. And so you're hinting at that in this cover. And so a lot of good cover designers know that the girl's facing forward and she's looking a little mysterious, and with urban fantasy, if she's a fighter, she may have a weapon in her hand. You can't point it at anybody. Amazon frowns on that. But just something that makes her look totally legit, like she can handle anything. And then there are other like YA romances where you could go with the trope of boy meets girl in high school, boy's a nerd, girl's popular, or girl's a nerd, boy's popular, that kind of a thing. And you can exhibit that on the cover. But you want to take whatever tropes you have within the book and try to present that in a way on your book cover. If you find a cover designer who, you talk to and you mention these things and they kind of give you like, what are you talking about? It's time to find a new cover designer because they need to know these things. They need to know how to design covers specific to your genre that's going to help market to your readers. So that's one way to do it. And as you look through here, just take a look at all of these awesome looking book covers. Decide what stands out to you the most. Figure out what you think looks great, and then go on in there and see if the cover designer person who designed the cover is listed in like the copyright information. A lot of times people will list their cover designers there. The second thing that I would suggest is switching up your categories, because a lot of times when we write in a specific genre, there are also a lot of subgenres that cross over. So I write for teen and young adult, but that's such a broad niche that, there's romance, there's fantasy, there's adventure, there's suspense, there's action, there's samurai sword fighting, there's mythology. So there's all sorts of things that I could put this under, and I can really move my series around. And so I've played with that. I've put it in several different categories when I feel like sales are maybe dipping a little bit and I kind of need to recharge the system. And so I just wanted you to take a look at this. Like, there are a lot of teen and young adult books that go into like social and family issues, this category right here. Being a teen, that's cool. You could check this out. You can also, click on your Kindle Spy, your Katie Spy thing, if you did grab that, and just take a look at like the popularity and the potential of each subgenre. It'll tell you all that information with every one that you click on. But just being a teen, if you're writing a young adult book, being a teen, it could probably go under there. Try it for a month, see how it works, and then switch it to something else. If your book is about, well, obviously most books are about emotions and feelings, you could probably put it in there. Friendship, girls and women, there's just so many subcategories you could put this under. Just mix it up a bit. If you have mythology, go to teen and young adult right here. See what else is under here. These are bigger subgenres, really. So this teen and young adult is a huge category, and then you've got a lot of little categories and subgenres underneath. Hobbies and games, horror, humor, LGBT, literature and fiction, media tie-in, mysteries and thrillers. Personal health. You've got tons of stuff that you could look into and try on, and see how your book performs there. So that's something I would definitely consider, and I have seen sales pick up because you are crossing over to a different area where different eyes are taking a look at your book. It's a different audience, even though teen and young adult is kind of essentially the same audience. There are obviously different subgenres. There's romance and mystery, and some people are not looking for the same types of books within all of these different categories, and some people just stumble upon stuff accidentally too based on keywords. So it's wise to switch things up every few months or so, just to give your book page a jolt, and if you can add new keywords into your Amazon page, do some more research for new keywords and see what has become more popular, what people are searching for more now. Maybe it's changed in the last 3 months. Maybe you need to revamp the keywords and key phrases that you have, scattered within your book's Amazon page. So those are great ways to do that. Another quick, this is more of a quick tip as well. Maybe the first one, the cover design one, wasn't so much, but this will help you quite a bit. Posting to Facebook groups. And before that, I would have said this is a painful, agonizing experience because I hate posting in groups. I hate having to click the button and copy and paste and yada, yada, yada. It's just so frustrating, and having to scroll through my groups and figure out who I hadn't posted to next. So frustrating. And I kept searching online for like a tool or an app that would allow me to schedule Facebook posts, like 10 a day, to these different Facebook groups that I was a part of. They weren't the groups that I had created. Like my author page on Facebook, obviously I can schedule a post there with different tools. But I was never able to find a tool that would allow me to just post in like author promotion groups or anything like that and schedule those posts. But I did find a beautiful site called Slack Social. Behold, I'm about to show it to you. I found this baby a week ago. I so did a happy dance. So I'm still trying to figure my way around this, but it's fairly self-explanatory, and there are tutorials to help you through it so that you don't have to feel like you're a dummy like I did for like the first 10 minutes when I was trying to figure out what's going on, and then I was like, oh, tutorial videos. I love those. So thanks, Slack Social, for knowing how I need to learn things. Being so accommodating. So you can sign up here. Basically, it's you create a post, select the post, or select the networks that you're going to use. This is good for Twitter. This is good for Tumblr. This is good for, man, I can't remember how many sites they have. LinkedIn, awesome sauce. So what you do is you upload a file of all of the groups that you are a member of. And as you continue to join more Facebook author groups and readers groups and promotional groups like that, you can continue to upload, add to this file and re-upload it. And then you're able to create the post that you want, and then you can click on 10 different groups and schedule it, and it'll be sent. And you can do 10 a day, and make sure that these posts each day are different, that the wording varies, and even the links are different, because you don't want Facebook to label you as a spammer. That would stink. So you don't want to be considered a spammer, especially when you are providing a product that people are looking for and they're going to enjoy, which is entertaining books. So yay for that. One thing that I wanted to say also, and now I've just totally forgotten. When you schedule your posts, make sure that it's at a time during the day where you are going to get the most traffic. So like for me, in the mornings, it's like around 9 or 10-ish. Or in the afternoons, it's usually about 4-ish, because I'm trying to think ahead to people who are 3 hours ahead of me or before me. So, research that, figure out in your time zone when's going to be the best time for you to add posts to that. So that's going to be great for you. And so I actually tried this the other day, just because I have a lot of things that I have to post with Marked by Fate, with the box set that I'm in. If you haven't heard about that, you need to go look it up on Amazon. Marked by Fate. It's 25 books in a box set, and it's like 99 cents. Woo woo! Anyways, I've been posting stuff like crazy for that on Facebook. Trying to get people to grab it, to pre-order it, because we wanna make lots of sales and kind of create waves in the numbers that we sell. I have to post on Facebook, to like 20 different groups on Monday. That's my designated day. And so, clicking and copying and pasting, it's so tedious. And so when I found this, I did it, and I've been, and then I was like, I hope I did it right. Because I'm always so nervous that I've just like either broken the website or my computer. That's how technologically challenged I am. But it worked out great, and I got everything set up, and then I even did some of my perma-free books. So just a few suggestions with that. When you create a post, it's going to help quite a bit if these books are enrolled in Kindle Select, in KDP Select. So people who have a Kindle Unlimited membership, if they hear about a book that they like that is enrolled in that, and they can just go and read it for free. I mean, they're paying $10 a month, but they can read as many books as they want. If they can go grab that, then that's going to encourage them to actually take action. So make sure when you create a post, if your book is in Kindle Unlimited, that you mention that, like this. And something that I just did, for example, in my post I said the Healer is free on such and such a site, and you can read the rest of the series for free with Kindle Unlimited. So essentially they can grab that first book for free, and if they have Kindle Unlimited, they can read the rest for free as well. So make sure you include stuff like that, just anything, any little incentive. And then for sure promote your perma-free books, or if you have a squeeze page where your perma-free book is, and you're trying to build your mailing list, have people go to that. So have a link to that landing page, and say grab The Healer for free, grab My Fair Assassin for free, whatever book you have, and have that little link to your landing page there where people can sign up to get it for free. That's a great way. And so as long as you're changing the wording, changing the graphics, changing the photos, you won't be considered a spammer. And you can literally just take a Sunday and spend an hour or so, setting up posts for the week, and then not have to worry about it. And that is exciting. So exciting. So that's one way to kind of organically bump that up. And that one, this one's not expensive. The basic is free, or there's a free account, and then you can upgrade to an account for $7 a month, which gives you a little more leeway and more posting. And then I think the next one is $14 a month. So it's super inexpensive, and I think worth it if you are trying to you know, really social media blast the heck out of your stuff, and you're just tired of spending so much time. It's going to save you time doing it. So those are some tips that I think will be good for you to try. I'm going to put some links below of places where you can look for good cover designers, like Fiona's website. There's also some pre-made cover designs if you just still cannot afford like a $200 cover. Understood. You can still find some pretty decent pre-made designs. So I'll find some links there, and then I'll for sure put the Slack social link in so that you guys can check this out and see if you would like to not have to worry about posting to all these Facebook groups over and over again. So anyways, I hope the resources help you. Thanks for watching this video. Like, subscribe, comment below if you have any other suggestions or if you have questions. I'm all about helping you out here. Okay, guys, so we will talk to you in the next video. See you later. Bye-bye.